What's up, guys? Hope you are doing good. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's another football YouTube channel, but I guess everyone gets a shot at the cake, so this is mine. Starting off with 10 youngsters who could become stars, and without any further delay, let's just go into it before I make it awkward. Ryan Brewster, a 20-year-old striker from Liverpool who showed what he's about on loan at Swansea last season, where he scored 10 goals in 20 games. Brewster was part of the Chelsea academy from the age of 8 to 14, after which he joined Liverpool. The first time Brewster performed on a big stage and pretty much came on everyone's radars was in the Under-17 World Cup in India, where he scored 8 goals, won the Golden Boot and the Bronze Ball, which is given to the third best player in a tournament. Brewster is a great finisher, prefers his right foot, he's got good pace and a great shot. One reason he's lower in my rankings is because he might still leave on loan to another league and hence he wouldn't be able to perform in the Premier League. But he's destined for the top and he could certainly help Firmino and perhaps later on in his career replace Firmino as Liverpool's main striker. Matty Longstaff is a 20-year-old central midfielder from Newcastle. He made his debut on 28th August 2019 against Leicester City. But the moment everyone was talking about this young lad was when he scored a goal against United, helping Newcastle win the game. His big brother Sean Longstaff also plays for Newcastle. Matty Longstaff likes to sit deep and dictates play. He's got a great long ball and he puts in a lot of work defensively too. He played 9 times last season for Newcastle and scored 3 goals. With the failed attempt of takeover, you would assume players like Matty Longstaff take the game to the next level, helping Newcastle survive the drop and more push for the top half of the table. This season could be vital for Matty Longstaff, a player who could be a top player in the coming years, and this season could define how his career goes.
Getson Fernandes, 21-year-old central midfielder who plays for Spurs on loan from Benfica. He's a surprise name on this list, but considering the way he was playing at Benfica, he deserves to be on it. He joined Benfica Academy in 2012 and moved up through the various age groups. He had his breakthrough season in the 2018-2019 season, where he made 46 appearances for Benfica across all competitions. He was also called up to the Portuguese national team this year. He struggled the next season after there was a change in manager from Rui Vitória to Bruno Lage, or is it Lahe? I'm sorry if I said that wrong. But Mr. Bruno wasn't too sorry about how Fernandes' Benfica career went. From being one of the first teams on the team sheet, he went to become a fringe player. From having a €143 million release clause, he joined Spurs on loan with a buyout option of just $34 million. Fernandes is a box-to-box midfielder who likes to tackle and is a great passer. He's willing to work hard and put his body on the line. He is by definition a Mourinho player. With a change in manager, a new season, if he could get a run of games and show what he's really about, €34 million could be a bargain for this player. I also think there's a fair chance this can happen considering the last change in manager affected his career so much. If Mourinho and him manage to have a good relationship, it could really go great for him from here on. Also, in the 2 friendlies Spurs have played, he started both, although one of them was at right back. You can see him getting into the team more often this season. If all works out fine, there is a great player in him and Spurs will have a top talent in their hands.
Tariq Lamptey is a 19-year-old right back from Brighton. He moved to Brighton from Chelsea in the winter transfer window. While he's a great player, you could see the reason behind Chelsea agreeing to release him, as they've bet on Reece James. They also have club captain Cesar Azpilicueta, whose preferred position is right back. Tariq Lamptey impressed after joining Brighton and he has been bright after the restart. Lamptey joined Chelsea Academy at the age of 8 and and was part of the very successful Chelsea youth teams which won everything there is to win. Lamptey is super fast and he has a great first touch and defensively very good, which is quite important but becoming rare in fullbacks who focus more on attacking these days. Lamptey also shows a lot of strength for his size considering he's only 5'5". He could have a bright future and make Chelsea regret. He won't be the first player to make Chelsea regret after leaving the club, considering the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, Mohamed Salah and Romelu Lukaku have all been there. Williams, 20-year-old left-back from Manchester United, he had his debut on 25th September 2019 against Rochdale in the EFL Cup. He started his first game for Manchester United on 3rd October 2019 in the UEFA Europa League game against AZ Alkmaar. He has made a total of 37 appearances in his debut season. On 4th August 2020 he signed a new 4-year contract. It is clear that he has a long-term future in Manchester United. While he does have Luke Shaw and maybe even Sergio Reguilon, who Manchester United are linked with for competition, you would expect Brandon Williams to learn from the senior left backs. The trait which catches your eyes first about Brandon Williams is the fight he has in him. While he's defensively very solid and makes a lot of overlapping runs, him getting on a player's faces is a common occurrence. If things continue to be as rosy as it is right now for Brandon Williams, you would expect to hear this name for a long time in the United ranks. Aaron Connolly, the 20-year-old striker from Brighton who started his career in Ormore FC and later went to Moorview United in Ireland. He joined Brighton first on trial and then permanently in 2016. Aaron Connolly's first team debut came on August 2017 in the EFL Cup. He did go for a brief loan spell to Luton Town in 2019. On 27 August 2019, he scored his first goal for Brighton versus Bristol Rovers in the EFL Cup. This season he's made a total of 29 appearances and scored 4 goals. Connolly is a proper centre forward, he's a good finisher, he times his run well and he can hold up play, though he could improve on that aspect of his game. And overall he's got a good work ethic, which is always important to have in a striker. Aaron Connolly could easily back 10 plus goals this season and he's proved he can score goals when needed. With the addition Brighton have made this season with players like Adam Lallana and Ben White coming back, Brighton could have a really memorable season this year and Aaron Connolly could be at the heart of things for them. Callum Hudson-Odoi, 20-year-old winger from Chelsea. The reason he's on this list is because so far he's shown a lot of potential but he's yet to live up to it. Callum Hudson-Odoi joined Chelsea in 2007. He moved up through the various age groups. He found a lot of success in the youth teams and he was also part of the England Under-17 World Cup winning team. His first team debut came on 28 January 2018 and his first start came later that year in the FA Community Shield against Man City. In January 2019, there was a 22.5 million bid from Bayern for Hudson-Odoi, who felt he would be a crucial part of the attack, and Hudson-Odoi almost joined but Chelsea blocked the move. Hudson-Odoi has gone on to make 61 appearances and scored 8 goals. He's a tricky winger with fast feet who likes to take on players. He's a proper winger and likes to create space and hog the touchline. Hudson-Odoi was having a good season under Sarri, but it was cut short with injury in April 2019. The injury also made sure that Hudson-Odoi wouldn't be able to properly participate in the next season under Frank Lampard. Now would be the right time for Hudson-Odoi to step up. Chelsea have bought in a lot of players. While this might feel disheartening, it could also remove pressure from Hudson-Odoi's back. With so many stars around, Chelsea won't always look to him and he can relax and just play his own game. If Hudson-Odoi could reach anywhere near the potential he has shown, Chelsea have a great player in the hands. Dwight McNeil, 20-year-old player from Burnley who could either play as a winger or a midfielder. He plays on the left side of midfield in a 4-4-2 for Burnley. Dwight McNeil started off his career in Manchester United Academy. He joined Burnley in 2014. McNeil made his debut on 13 May 2018 against Bournemouth. He's an England under-20 international. McNeil played a total of 38 games for Burnley last season, which is all the game, but he just scored 2 goals. Burnley are not known for scoring goals. Sean Dyche's men are more about defending and nicking a goal. They're like a 1-0 kind of a team. Dwight McNeil is a good ball progressor. He's got a great pass and also takes a shot from distance. He puts in a lot of work off the ball and also has got tricky feet. You would think he has everything to score more than 2 goals in a season, and if he works on his finishing and end product, you could see Dwight McNeil take it to the next level this season and become a top player not only for Burnley but go on to play for England too. Billy Gilmour is a 19-year-old midfielder from Chelsea. He developed into the player he is in the Rangers Academy. He joined Chelsea in May 2017 and made his senior debut in July 2019. His first official game for Chelsea was in the UEFA Super Cup against Liverpool in 2019, and his PL debut came against Sheffield United. Billy Gilmour has certainly been one of the players to step up in Frank Lampard's youth revolution. He can either play as a central midfielder as an 8 or a central defensive midfielder who likes to dictate play. Gilmour is okay with receiving the ball in tight spaces. He's good at the half turn, and though small, he does put in a lot of work defensively, puts in tackles and does not let himself get bullied. Billy Gilmour made a total of 11 appearances this season, and he joined the first team permanently in Feb 2020, which basically meant he moved to the first team building in their training center in Cobham. Billy Gilmour was looking really good right before the lockdown. He had great games versus Liverpool and Everton. Unfortunately, post the restart, Gilmour got injured and he has been out ever since. Gilmour could be an important player this year for Chelsea, considering the problems Kante is having with injury and Jorginho's form. If Gilmour could get a run of games, you could certainly see him sitting at the base of an exciting young Chelsea attack. Gabriel Martinelli, 19-year-old striker from Arsenal. He initially started off as a futsal player but moved on to football and joined Ituano, which is a 4th division team in Brazil. He joined Arsenal in July 2019 and has been great for them ever since. Martinelli's got a good shot, great at tight spaces like most Brazilians are. He's got good speed and can dribble well. His goal against Chelsea was the highlight of his season, where he scored a solo goal starting off in his own half and finishing off with a goal. This one Arsenal goal of the season. Martinelli can either play as a centre forward or a left winger. His 13 goals and assists are not bad for a first year in the Premier League. A left knee injury brought his season to a premature closure. It is said that he's gonna miss out quite a lot of this season too, but you'd expect when he's back and when he's fully fit for him to raise his game, be an integral part of this Arsenal team, which is very exciting under Arteta. And certainty is not a word associated with football, but if we can reach any way close to it, it's Martinelli becoming a star. I would expect him to become a top Premier League striker and compete with the likes of Kun Aguero, Kane and Aubameyang himself. That's it from me for today. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, please do press the like button, don't hide your love. And please do subscribe for more PL content. I'll be posting regularly now. See you all very soon. Goodbye. Till then.